Hey everybody, welcome back to perhaps the final episode of Gauntlet.
I have a tear. Before we get into it, I want to thank you guys for having me on. It's been a ton of fun. I really mean that.
Oh, of course,
alright.
you guys basically organized it. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, well, there's one thing you have to learn about Northernlion is if you want to do anything with him, you have to organize it.
That's pretty much true. Like, you know, in Field of Dreams, it's like if you build it, he will come. That came out wrong.
Guys, hold on. This is the big twist. This is the guy who's been narrating us and telling us where to go and stuff. He's been our ally the whole time.
What's over his head?
It's like it's a sword.
Well, yeah, we've been gathering sword pieces at the end of every section. Apparently, is what we've.
Oh my god, I have never seen this in a video game before.
I know.
Turfing.
Yeah.
Kind of like. I don't know.
It's finally his.
Jeez, it looks pretty heavy.
Yeah, well, watch what happens to him.
He becomes like Satan himself or something.
Well, like the sword requires a sacrifice, man. He's gonna turn on us.
Do we get to pick who we kill?
And there we go.
Oh.
The twist.
There's four
So
things
what he
here.
does is he goes around and he creates these fucking portals,
Okay.
and you have to fight them until he tires himself out, and then you hit him when he's down.
Really?
Yeah. These portals are basically enemies from all the other levels that we've played.
Morak, you treacherous scum.
Aren't you surprised? Look at he's all evil and shit now.
Hey man, I appreciate at least having like a semblance of a story, I guess. Even though we talked over it the whole time.
Because Gauntlet is known for its story.
Right, exactly.
That is mine.
He hit me with his little charging attack.
Not to take away from the riveting storyline, but thanks for
All right, there it
organizing it, Mathas.
Yeah.
No problem. Ow.
There we go.
Me. So now he gets a bunch of clones. You just gotta attack them until you find the real one. And then you pepper
I
them.
found the real Morak.
Alright. His dumb sword is chasing me. Turkey. I like how you stood in the corner, Dan.
Well, I'm thinking about doing this the whole boss fight. Just to I want to finish with the crown. Because he who finishes with the crown last really had the crown first.
That doesn't make any
Well,
sense.
I'm glad that lasted for you.
Whenever I talk about the crown, I lose it.
I thought it said, ooh, Thyra is back.
Ooh, she came back!
It's rude. What's the song name?
Hey, do you know there's a Ooh Baby and dubstep?
Not
Yeah, I have. I've seen it. It's pretty good. That's where like the mom get the camera reference comes from.
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't
For me,
find
at
that. Where's that at? That's on the dubstep?
Yeah, I think it's in the dubstep remix.
I just saw the heading. I didn't click on it.
Turkey, go ahead and grab it. Somebody. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. You shot it.
I think I shot it with my arrows.
It wasn't you think you shot it. You definitely shot it.
Well, I didn't know that I shot it. So I may have shot it, but I also think I shot it. There's some ambiguity there.
Look at that sword. It looks like the sword from Dark Souls 2, but red instead of blue.
It's not, Dan. This is the Sword of Tyrfing. It grants its wearer immeasurable power, but it requires one last sacrifice.
You know the sword I'm talking about?
Yeah, the Moonlight Greatsword that one NPC has to start with.
And the only way you can get it is by killing him, right?
I don't know, actually.
You never got it?
I never got it, yeah. Whenever I played Dark Souls 2, I did just like PvE the same way every single time. So I've beaten the game like 6 times, but I never learned anything new past the first one.
What the fuck hit me? This game is trolling me.
Don't even touch the crown, man. This.
You just want to have it?
Yeah, it's
Just put
mine.
on, yeah, look, stay safe on the elf's head.
I want to be world champion.
Like Lord Ass Pounder.
You know there's a female actress named CCH Pounder?
Really?
Yes.
I like how you didn't even wait for the reaction before you started to laugh. You're like,
God, why'd you die?
Oh,
that's so good.
sorry.
What does she play? What's she been
She's
in?
in Sons of Anarchy. She's like a cop.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. Because I kept seeing the name CCH Pounder. I'm like, that has to be a dude. And then I looked her up on IMDb, and it's not a dude.
CCH Pounder. I feel like at that point you kind of embraced it.
Yeah.
Like by keeping your initial in, like you've taken it to the next level. What's up with this then? Anybody have a jump button?
It's just a random tray on the floor.
I think it used to have a turkey, but somebody shot it.
Somebody.
Scum buddy. Hey, it's almost Halloween, right?
I know. I'm excited.
You guys dress up?
No, I haven't dressed up in a long time, but I like the season.
It's a good season.
I have like no Halloween spirit. Even when I was a kid, like I never wanted to go trick or treating.
Up! The real king is back. Shit. You never wanted to go trick or treating?
Nah, so like starting from when I was 10 onwards, like I just didn't go trick or treating. And then my parents just bought me like a CD instead.
A CD?
Yeah, and I was like, fair trade.
What, you remember any of the CD purchases?
Well, like the first one I got was Chef Aid, the like South Park soundtrack from the first seasons.
Was that your first CD ever?
That was not my first CD. My first CD ever was like Sharon, Lois, and Bram or something like that. You know, Skinnamarink Dinky Dink. I didn't start
I wouldn't say
Chef.
it's a CD, man. That was probably like...
That might have been a cassette tape.
Yeah, tape days. Like your own individually purchased CD. Do you
Like
remember what it was?
The first CD I bought with my own money
Right.
was the same day I bought a Discman. So it was a big day for me purchase-wise. And it was the Tim McGraw album that had the smash hit single Just to See You Smile on it.
Wow. You have a...
It's slow dancing music.
You and
Exactly.
I have similar stories in that. My first CD was bought the first day I bought... it was my very first paycheck. And
Oh,
I went
really?
to go buy a big stereo that had a CD player in it, which was like $200, I think, at the
That's
time.
good. This is back in like 1979. Bought a hi-fi.
But my first CD ever was Smash Mouth.
Oh, Astro Lounge or
Yeah, the one that, I remember the picture was like a hotel or something on
that's
it.
Astro.
Yeah.
That's not a hotel, Nick Mathas. That's a lounge.
Yeah.
Is that
Astro
Hey Now
Lounge.
You're a Rock Star?
Yeah, yep.
No,
No, that wasn't it.
Astro
Hey,
Lounge has Walking on the
Walking
Sun.
on the Sun. You are correct. You are correct.
Very different.
Astro's Bowling League.
It's Milo's Astro Lanes.
Can you come over here and fight, dude?
I'm harvesting crowns.
Let's go. No corner for you.
To date myself, the first CD I bought was Criss Cross.
Oh, guys. Can we exit to the main menu?
No.
Why?
I just looked at XSplit, and it's like the video is only 36 megabytes. I'm like, that's weird. And it's us, just a still shot of us in the main hub room.
Oh no. All right.
Yeah,
All right. Sweet. Thank you.
Yep.
no problem.
That's weird. I don't know what caused that.
Let me just go delete that footage so it's not sucking up hard drive space. Hey, at least Audacity's still going.
It's a shame. That was a good conversation.
Now we'll have to have even better conversation.
I think I might need to restart the game.
All right, go ahead. I think I can invite you directly.
Yeah, probably.
Miguel Flores has sent me a message.